What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another review, and this time we're taking a look at the Adam Sandler classic, The Waterboy. Let's waste no time. Let's get right into it. The overall story of The Waterboy is this. Adam Sandler plays the titular character, The Waterboy, Bobby Boucher, who is a very timid, mild-mannered, slightly mentally handicapped person who just wants to be a water boy and means no harm to nobody. Of course, throughout his life, he's constantly bullied and picked on, and then one day he loses his cool and goes on a tackling rampage, which catches the eye of a coach who encourages him to join the college football team. So yes, that is the overall story of The Waterboy. Let's breeze right through this review as fast as we can. Overall thoughts: I love The Waterboy. This is one of my all-time favorite Adam Sandler comedies. I think The Wedding Singer is Adam Sandler's best written comedy of the 1990s, especially in 1998 when this movie came out. But in terms of just all around, just nonstop slapstick, just off the wall crazy humor, I think The Waterboy is downright hilarious. I love Adam Sandler as the character of Bobby Boucher, the Waterboy. He gives him such over exaggerated mannerisms and an over exaggerated voice that it's become pop culture. Like the Waterboy has become an icon. Everyone does the Waterboy voice. Who's ever seen this movie? That's how iconic Adam Sandler made this character. Not only that, just in general, I like Adam Sandler's performance in the movie. It's it's ridiculous, but it's a lot of fun. It's memorable. Like The Waterboy is just a damn memorable movie. Adam Sandler's a lot of fun. The supporting cast in this movie, I think, is just as good, with the exception maybe a handful of actors who were not horrible, but were not all that great either. But the actors who I did like, Harry Winkler as Coach Klein. I love Harry Winkler in this movie as Coach Klein, this neurotic guy who has a really bad past, but he tries to salvage his career by encouraging Bobby to be a football player. But I like the character of Harry Winkler because he and Bobby kind of have a very good mentor relationship going on. Coach Klein helps Bobby, and then Bobby helps Coach Klein. So I like it. It's like a symbiotic relationship in a way, but it's done for comedic effect and it works. And I just thought Harry Winkler in general was just a lot of fun in this movie. Of course, my favorite character in this entire movie is Kathy Bates as Mama Boucher. I love Kathy Bates in this movie. I don't care. I thought she was absolutely hysterical. Kathy Bates is an accomplished Academy Award-winning actor. But I love seeing those actors in movies like The Waterboy, where they can just, not be so uptight and just let loose and have fun. And to me, you can tell that Kathy Bates is having a lot of fun doing The Waterboy. You can tell that she's just having a lot of fun just being this goofy, overprotective mother who thinks everything is the devil. Little girls are the devil. Ben Franklin is the devil. Foosball is the devil. This shit's hilarious. She plays this over-exaggerated Cajun mom who is overprotective of her son. But what works about the mama character is that she also goes through her own character arc as well. And we find out that the reason why she's so overprotective of her son is because her husband abandoned her and Bobby when Bobby was just a baby. So that's really why the mama character is so overprotective of Bobby, because she's afraid he might do the same. When it's the flip side, Bobby would never abandon his mother because he's that loyal to his mother. But Bobby also wants to have a life of his own. See, amongst all the goofy comedy, you do have some good character moments and good character story and good character work. It's done for comedic effect, but to me it works, and it makes the characters more grounded in a way and a little bit more relatable, even though they're completely goofy and off the wall. It works. The movie makes it work to its advantage, is what I'm trying to say. The rest of the supporting cast I thought was solid. Peter Dante makes as in this movie as a football, as one of Bobby's teammates who constantly picks on him and teases him. I like the actor who plays Derek, who's the first to befriend Bobby. I think Derek and Bobby should have had more scenes together with their friendship. That's just me personally. Fairuza Balooka, I can't pronounce her name right. I am sorry. She plays Vicky Valancourt, who is the love interest in this movie, and I'm not the world's biggest fan of Balooka's character, Vicky Valancourt, in this movie. I don't hate the character of Vicky Valancourt. I just don't think Sandler and Blucher don't have that much on-screen chemistry, to me at least. I don't really see the chemistry. They have it in some spaces, in some areas, but Vicky Valancourt to me is kind of an underwritten character, and it would have made more sense if her character, maybe it could have been saved if her character was introduced around the same time as the Waterboy's character was introduced. Maybe have Vicky already be going to school, and that's or something like that. Like, give me like something. Like, yeah, I'm not the world's biggest fan of Vicky Valancourt's, but she does have some memorable scenes here and there, especially the scene where she shows Bobby boobies for the first time, and that scene's hilarious. And Bobby's just like, yes, I appreciate what you're showing me right now. So, like, yeah, like, she has her moments. I'm not saying she's bad in the movie, because she's not. I just didn't really care for her character, is what I'm trying to say. And I don't really, and I didn't feel like her and Sandler had all that great on-screen chemistry. Like, it's not to the level of Sandler and Drew Barrymore, or Sandler and any other actress he's been paired up with. I think Bullock is one of the more weaker ones, just to be personal. The actor who plays Coach Beaulieu, who was the first guy to employ Bobby Boucher as the Waterboy, then lets him go because he doesn't like him. I think Coach Red is hilarious, and I love the rivalry between Red and Coach Klein, and the history. But with these two, how early in their lives, it was actually Red who stole Coach Klein's green playbook. And this is what led Coach Klein to have a mental depression. So I thought that entire backstory was hilarious and good connective tissue to the rivalry of Klein and Red. And then you have Bobby, who was in the middle of it, which I thought was actually pretty cool. And I liked that part of the movie. Now, this movie is a sports comedy, and it's a sports comedy about college football. So I thought the football scenes were really well done, especially when Bobby is using especially when Coach Klein teaches Bobby to visualize and attack a player by thinking of people who have just done him wrong all throughout his life. Those scenes are hilarious. And then you see Bobby, like, he'll like look at somebody, he'll envision somebody who, like, you know, made fun of him, like Coach Red, or somebody who has done things to him, or somebody who says things that he doesn't agree with, like his mama with Vicky, or, of course, my favorite scene being the Gatorade scene, which is absolutely hysterical. Like, the visualize and attack scenes during the football games are absolutely hilarious, where Bobby goes into complete rage mode, just like, "Arr!" I love all that stuff. That stuff is a lot of fun. And the whole third act with the Mud Dogs taking on the Cougars, which was the team that Bobby used to work for, is also a lot of fun too. And it's fun. The Waterboy is a lot of fun. I love this movie. So yeah, I can ramble on about the Waterboy for a long time. This movie is a lot of fun. I enjoy it still over 20 years later. It's not as fundamentally, it's not as good as The Wedding Singer, but personally, it's just an off-the-wall, goofy, typical Adam Sandler comedy. I love The Waterboy. That's why I give it a solid 9 out of 10. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comment sections down below. Like the video and subscribe, and I'll check you back next time for more.